So hey guys, I am back to the live streaming session again. In the last streaming session, I just go live, but due to a bad internet connection, the streaming got disconnected in half. Okay, so we have to started the streaming again, and first thing we don't take so much time on the streaming session because I already have some few tasks that pending. Okay, so simply we have just completed that rest of 40 questions from one by one, and I'm just waiting more 1 to 2 minutes. If you know the answer, just comment down option A, B, C, D, whatever you want. And after that streaming session, after every question, I just showed you answer to you, and I just also make this notebook where I can just track my answers, how much answer is correct and how much answer is wrong. Okay, so now let's moving to this revision session. So let me just show you that screen. In the last session we have just solved the two questions, question number 61 and question number 62. Okay, so here it is the option. Okay, so in question number 60 we have just that is question visible to everyone. Is the question is visible to everyone? Is how many viewers is just currently watching the streaming session? Okay, or two viewer is watching the streaming session currently. So are you just can you just tell me that is my questions is visible to you, is clearly visible? And first thing we have to just check the internet connection speed, so make sure it will be not disconnected again. Okay, by the way, most of the time the live streaming is disconnected due to a bad internet connection. Most of both rare case hota hai that the access of live streaming is disconnected by myself, because most of the time the bad internet connection and streaming got disconnected according to the thing they want. Okay, by the way, I can just see that the streamer current bit rate is okay, bitrate is okay, but okay, speed is okay. They just tell me a current bitrate. It's mean they just give me a pop-up of the video quality. Is my video quality is okay? Okay, it's not a 4K, just still, but it's a 1080 pixel, and it's look really just like you can understand the okay. And if you have just comment down the how was like your thumbnail. Thumbnail कैसा लगा? What is this thumbnail? Is this thumbnail attractive? I just give her the prompt to the chat GPT, and they just provided me this thumbnail, and I use this thumbnail. Okay, because in yesterday's streaming session someone just told me that your thumbnail is not so much good. Okay, but I'm just still using this. Okay, because I don't try so much time on making thumbnail. And you can see that someone said that ki chat GPT can taking over your job. So you can see that if you have to build thumbnail, you need a creativity. Okay, and they will not, as a chat GPT, they can create a better thumbnail rather than someone who create by manually. Okay, so if you know that has any AI tool that creating a good thumbnail, that AI tool just create a good thumbnail. Okay, not just like an average. Just don't say a Gemini. Okay, a Gemini or a Google. Okay. Hi, buddy. Hi. A quotes and flow. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. You are also a creator, bro. You are also a creator, bro. Your name is just like code and flow. This is the most basic question that I am asking to almost every live streaming. Are you a computer science student? Okay. Here it is. Yes, no, and the third option is no, but still like coding. Okay. No, no, no. Acha, you are not a creator, bro. You are a BCA student or a BTech student, bro. Or you are just a student who just like doing coding, but not a from in future maybe. Okay. In future maybe Q, bro. There is no tomorrow. Just need this word in your mind. Okay. If you have to start anything, just start it. Okay. There is no tomorrow. Okay. Yes. Oh, you are a BCA student. You are from the part of my community. Okay, you are a BCA student, bro. Okay. So how you just feel you are a fifth sem, sixth sem, or a final year, or a just starting your career in BCA? मतलब you have to just in a first sem or second sem. Okay. You just also told me in comment section you are learning a web development right now, or you are just planning to learn. And just also which is you anybody who's watching this streaming session, okay, you are in third sem, okay. So maybe you have to just figure out what you have to do in the tech, what tech stack you have learning right now because you knew third sem. So I think you finally you have any group or WhatsApp? No, bro. I don't have create any group or a WhatsApp group. I just created a Telegram channel, and but it's not an everyone can talk because it's just like a channel. I'm try to creating a page of Telegram, or maybe I just created a Discord server. Okay, no, no. Currently doing data science. Okay, you are doing data science. Great, bro. Data science career is good if you have a just like I think for making a good career in data science, you need a strong mathematics. If you are just doing a DSA, just like data science, so I think in data science, you need a strong mathematics, huh? Okay. You just write down the whatever question you have. Along with that, I'm just starting the streaming session because if just like talking, the streaming will be the purpose of streaming is not completed, na? The purpose of that streaming is just like ki I just solve some JavaScript interview question. Okay. I have done my internship of 2 months in data analytics. Acha, you have done 2 month internship at data. Great, bro. Great. Well done, bro. Both बढ़िया. If you are third sem and you're already done a 2 month internship in data science, this is a very good sign. Okay, just focused and just doing. ठीक है. बाकी डेटा डीए मतलब डेटा एनालिटिक्स है ना. और डेटा एनालिटिक्स से होता है डीए के शॉर्ट फॉर्म और क्या ही हो सकता है. डेटा एनालिटिक्स. ओके. नॉट मच स्ट्रॉन्ग मैथ्स. ओके. so mathematics is just like कि in Python is तो necessary होता है. उसके अलावा numpy पांडा पाईचाम हो गया and Flask so maybe used in development. And I just don't go in data science, so I just don't know. Matplotlib होता है, Power BI होता है, I think है ना? This is the tools like you have used in just learning a data science. Okay. By the way, the data science career is so boom right now. ठीक है? You are taking right career. Give PDF JS interview question. Okay. You want a PDF of that interview question, bro? It's a repo, ठीक है? That's repo is just from a creator code step by step. If you want just this repo, just I just simply go to that there and just copy this URL and I paste this URL in the comment section. Okay, in description here you can see that in the second line I just paste this git repo. So if you want to access it, just go and check it. Okay, by the way, you are just don't गुस्सा मत होना कि bro is just taking a live streaming of solving an interview question and now they're just talking and even don't doing any one question. The 8 minutes is already gone है ना. Okay, two current viewers. Maybe that viewer is left the Vivek Singh. I think you are left the streaming. Okay, don't worry. You have to just now. I'm just moving to solving the question. Okay. So in the last we have just solved question number 60 and 61. 60 the question is which keyword is used to inheritance in JavaScript. Okay. So the first thing if you have to inherit की extend use करते हैं, we use extend to inherit in JavaScript. And ठीक है, in the second question it's just like which method in a class is used to class नहीं in which method is a class is used to call the parent class constructor. ठीक है, we have to call the parent class constructor, we use super. Okay, and here you can see the right answer is, and question number 62 is question number, okay, we have just solved the question number 61, and 61 we have choose the B, the correct, and question number 62, in question number 62 I choose the option number B, है ना. I choose no, I choose question number A. ठीक है, option number A, sorry, question number A, so my bad, option number A, and option A is incorrect. ठीक है, so currently we have just giving the answer of three question and only one is correct and two is wrong. Okay, don't say, okay, no problem. Now just if anybody who is just watching the streaming, just be attention because we have to just moving to our question number 64. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन नंबर 63. ठीक है, नाउ वी आर जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 63 एंड आई जस्ट वांट की बी अटेंशन एंड लेट्स सॉल्व इट. ठीक है, currently bro I'm just learning, my JavaScript is completed, so I just use this PDF and this is a basic MCQ based question in Java. So just guess the questions, guess the answer of that question, and you can see that the question number 63 is वेब एपीआईज एंड asynchronous JavaScript. ठीक है. The question is which API is used for making HTTP request in JavaScript? Okay, we have used fetch API. Okay, we use fetch API. We use Axios. And what is XML HTTP request? I know the idea of those two things. So that's mean ki all of the above is the correct answer. But what is the meaning of XML HTTP request? So let's, if I don't know, maybe the chat GPT, maybe kya, chat GPTs know everything. Okay, so I just go to the chat GPT and ask the question, what is this? Simple, just write up. What is? Explain me. Yeah, so not what is this? Explain me this in simple terms. Okay. Explain me this in simple terms. So, what is an XML? XML HTTP is a built-in JavaScript object that allow your website to talk to a server without refreshing the page. Okay. It is a built-in JavaScript object. Okay, in simple word, it help your web page send and receive data in background. Real life example, imagine you are on Instagram, you scroll down, new post load automatically. Page doesn't know not refresh. The background data loading. That done using something like XML, HTTP request or modern fetch. Okay. It will fetch the data without refreshing it. Okay, got it. Bro, I am in final year. अभी just fifth सेम के एग्जाम खत्म हुए and right now I'm sixth सेम and final year I'm just. Okay. So the answer of question number 63 is D and I choose it correct. Okay. And now just moving to question number 64. And question number 64 is which method send a get request using fetch API? What is the use of get method? Does anybody know what we use get method? ठीक है. Get method का काम क्या होता है exactly in HTTP request? You know that key we have a request like HTTP वो like post method, uh, delete method, get method, patch method, push method. There are some few method. For BCA plan क्या है? Bro, after BCA I'm just planning to go for MCA from a good college. Because just like I'm doing a BCA from distance college, so if I have to just really I'm just serious about doing a tech career, so I need a great MCA college. So I'm just wait 1 and 2 year while I'm preparing for NIMSAT. And along with that I'm getting a job as well, because just like कि हमेशा आपके पास दो ऑप्शन होने चाहिए. एटलीस्ट दो ऑप्शन तो होने चाहिए. दो से ज़्यादा कितने ही बना, लेकिन एटलीस्ट दो ऑप्शन होने चाहिए. So after that, this BCA, I'm just preparing for NIMSAT exam, so I can just getting a good MCA college. Okay. Otherwise, टेक जॉब तो कल चलती ही रहेगी. ठीक है. बाय द वे, टेक जॉब तो 2-3 महीने के अंदर निकाल ही लूंगा, एक बेसिक सी जॉब वगैरह. तो अभी एज अ फ्रेशर हूँ. बाय द वे, उतना तो यकीन ही है. बाकी द प्रॉब्लम इज एक्चुअली जस्ट लाइक कि एआई का थोड़ा आ रखा है ना, उससे थोड़ा डर लगता है बस. क्योंकि लिटरली माई सीनियर्स, कुछ फ्रेंड्स वगैरह हैं जो ऑलरेडी वर्किंग इन टेक, एंड दे जस्ट सेड कि एआई की वजह से मतलब जो हायरिंग थी वो काफ़ी कम हो गई है. मतलब if the team just need a 10 employee, so at उस टाइम पे ना अब उनको 3 या 4 ही चाहिए होते हैं, because most of the time the task they will be just doing to the chat GPT and AI tools, and there are so many AI tools in the market that done the basic tasks. So bro, I'm not afraid from AI. I'm just learning. Think everyone says that, yeah, the web development is doing by an AI tool, but still I'm learning, because in the companies, AI is used by only who know how to actually things work. Okay, not every vibe coder is just like creating an entire project using just prompt. But if you have to just change anything or implement new thing, you have struggling. So AI को adopt करो. हाँ bro, I'm just also learning AI. ठीक है, अभी just like कि अभी मैं Gen AI थोड़ा सीख रहा हूँ, and I just learn to how to build an agentic AI workflow. I'm also learning that with that, because in company just demand कि you know the some you know the how to integrate and use the AI tool to just optimize your workflow and just move fast, just like कि अपने workflow को fast कैसे कर सकते हो, so they just need a they just want कि आपको AI आना चाहिए, मतलब यूज करना आना चाहिए, अपने वर्कफ्लो में इंप्लीमेंट करना आना चाहिए। एंड इफ यू आर डेटा साइंस स्टूडेंट यू नो दैट कि व्हाट द पावर एंड AI का यूज करना कितना जरूरी है ना? बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द टास्क बिकॉज AI जस्ट डूइंग अ रिपीटेड टास्क, most of the repeated tasks if you can done by an AI tool, so why you use your own energy to just doing that manual task, है ना? So here it is. So right now we have just moving to question number 64. Okay, I'm just asking to you to matlab who just watching this streaming session, you know that what the purpose of get method. By the way, I've already taken more than 4 to 5 minutes on this question, but nobody just answered, so I just give you that. We have a method like fetch URL. In there we have just simply write a fetch and pass the API URL. ठीक है, API URL that we have a backend. ठीक है, you can just set the fetch API API or your backend to. ठीक है, and here you can just pass the URL and assign the method and both A and B and none of the above. ठीक है, what is the answer of question number 64? Option A, B, C, D. ठीक है, so according to me, and by the way, the answer is C because we have can use the both method, a fetch URL, a fetch URL method API. So I use the option C, and let me just check the answer. And answer of question number 64 is C, correct, and I am right. Okay, so now just moving to question number 65, and question number 65 is, what does navigator dot geolocation get current position do? It is an I just view this term first time because what the purpose of that term? Just I need to copy this code by the way, because before just asking to the chat GPT I just need to guess that. I think मैं guess कर सकूँ, ठीक है? Navigate we just like in currently I'm just currently नहीं, in the past few months I'm just working on a Google Map project. There we have just used a navigator where whenever this user change the navigator value, the location will change. So it will be a get user's IP address. Okay, no, this is not a correct answer. Get user's location, users की location में नहीं आता. Open a Google Map page and none of the above. Gets user location. Okay, ये I think they will give a user location, but into not an exact address in a point of term. It's just like key. I think according to me the answer is B. I just write down B. Okay. You can see that I will just write the answer of every questions here. So I after 20 questions we have just checked and see what the output uh, and how much I score in that. Okay. So if you are just also watching this streaming session, just if you have don't have a notebook right now, so you can just simply watch that and before just you have just view the question, just guess the answer. Because just like if you doing it, it's a good thing, na? Okay, so now just moving to question number six, just move before moving to the question number 66. First thing we have to view the answer. Okay, get user location, and I choose the option B, so I am correct. So I just tick down right, and now I'm just copy. I just already copy na, so just copy this statement and ask the GPT what is the use of there. Okay, what is the use of? Okay, let me check. And first thing before I just need to check that what is the impression rate of and click rate of this streaming session, because I'm just excited because I just use a new thumbnail. Okay, I just use a new thumbnail and impression rate is 0.05%. Is literally the thumbnail is literally seriously the thumbnail click rate is just 0.5%. Okay. So after 5 to 10 minutes I recheck again. If the click rate is still, I will change the thumbnail. Okay, I change the thumbnail surely because the click rate is just literally very less. Okay. So now just moving to question number, before just moving to just like need to explanation of that answer is just like navigated ruler. This is a JavaScript method used to get the user current location, latitude and longitude में. Okay, हाँ यही होता है. They just help us to find the latitude एंड लॉन्गिट्यूड फ्रॉम द डिवाइस। ओके, हर डिवाइस के अंदर लॉन्गिट्यूड एंड लेटीट्यूड होता है, और उसी के बिहाफ पे जो हमारा जीपीएस है एंड हमारी लोकेशन है वो काम करती है। ओके, आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट। ठीक है, इट्स नॉट अ हार्ड थिंग। ओके, आई विल अंडरस्टैंड। नाउ जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 66। Question number 66. Which storage API store data persistently? Okay, which API uses like local storage, which API store data persistently? Persistently, it's like ki local storage, session storage, cookies, and all of the above. Persistently. So maybe the answer of question number 66 is mm cookies जो होती है, they will just passing a token value. Okay, they store the token value. And session storage is store the session, and local storage, so maybe the API store data persistently. So answer is, I think, what do you know, तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि आंसर क्या होगा? Is option A, B, C, D, or another? बताओ. But you understand the answer is just like, I think YouTube is not sharing enough impression to my viewer, because right now the views is literally not, the click rate is just like, the click rate is justify the thumbnail. Okay, click rate is just 1.5 rate, maybe it's improved, maybe it's increased by just few numbers. Okay, so now just check the, go to question numbers here, and I think the answer is B. Okay, I just choose the option B because session storage is like a local storage we use in different scenario. Cookies is just store the token value. So let me view the answer, and answer is A. Okay, so we have wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. The answer of API stored data persistently, we have used local storage. Okay, this is an interview question. If you just practicing and just read this question with that, so yeah, that's help you to just help you. Okay. Okay, now just moving to question number 67. How can you set an interval in JavaScript? Basic easy question. Both easy question है. If you are just still learning a JavaScript, this is a very easy question. ठीक है, it's not an advanced question. बहुत एकदम point to point question पूछ रखा है. You know that what is set time interval? You know what is that set timeout interval? Okay, we have getting a zero views. Currently, no one is watching the streaming session. Is just okay. So I just need to focusing on changing the thumbnail because I thought the thumbnail is look. By the way, I don't literally like this thumbnail, so I just need to change this thumbnail from that section. Okay. And I just want ki if you are just watching this streaming session, solve the question with me. It's help you to improve your logical skills, your JavaScript concepts, everything. Okay, so just use it. Okay. And now I just change the thumbnail. I think maybe this thumbnail just give me some more impression to viewer. The click rate will be increased, maybe increase. I'm not sure, but I'm still. So right now the click rate of that video of this streaming is just like, wait a few seconds. Okay, the view current click rate is 1.5, and we have just checked after the 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so here we can see that the answer number 67, answer 67 question, the answer of question number 67 is uh we used to set a interval. Okay, you can see that set interval, set repeat, set timeout. If you have just used your common sense, you can see that the answer of question number 67 is B. Let me check the answer. B. Okay, my answer is correct, and if your answer is correct, just comment down. If your answer is wrong, just comment down those things as well. Okay, so now just moving to question number 68. And question number 68, which method remove an element from an array? Okay, if we have to remove an element from an array, we use the splice method. We have used the splice method A. Option A is correct. Let me view the answer. Okay, splice, correct. Okay. Is anybody who knows the answer, just comment down. Otherwise, I just don't wait and just I just give the answer myself. Okay. And the question number 69 is, which JavaScript engine is used in Google Chrome? Which JavaScript engine is used in Google Chrome? Does anybody know which JavaScript engine used in Google Chrome? It is a very basic, easy question. Okay, if you have just learning a backend or a merge stack, you know that answer of that question. You know that what the meaning of JavaScript engine? JavaScript engine का मतलब पता होगा तुम्हें, and you already know. And just like if you have just used your odd even thing, you can simply see that. The way just don't why I'm just waiting so much time. ठीक है. So the answer of question number 69 is B. ठीक है, and I choose it already because in Node.js I will just understand the JavaScript engine is run on V8. ठीक है, and it will be extension by Google. It will be provided by a Google. Okay, V8 engine. ठीक है. And the next is question number 70 is, which method convert a string into a number? Okay, which method convert a string into number? We also use a partition to convert. We have used a number as well, and we use a unary plus. So option number, which option is correct? Batao. Is A, B, C, or D? Which option is correct? Just guess D, because I'm just choosing option D, and just guess your answer. Guess your answer, bro. If anybody is watching this, guess your answer. And if you just don't guess the answer, just ask me the anything questions just regarding to the tech and the question that you have to ask to me. That's it. You just ask it. Okay. Okay. The impression rate is reducing 1.3. It's again. So I just need to focusing on my. Should I just need to focus so much focusing on my thumbnail? By the way, okay. The answer of question number 70 is D. And this is answer is correct. Now moving to question number 71. Question number 71 is, which function generate a random number before 0 between 0 and 1? ठीक है, between 0 and 1 के random will be generate any random number. Okay, it will be anything. Random is also used to create a random, but it's not workable in JavaScript. We use the generate random and math.rand. ठीक है, so I think the answer is math.random. So the option is A is correct. Okay, option A is correct. And I am right. Okay, now just moving to question number 72. And question number 72 is, first thing I just need to remove this streaming session because I just think is YouTube is just guessing that it will be a completely repeated streaming because the context of that streaming is same as just like the live streaming the last streaming. Okay, so I just select this stream and just delete this from there. Okay, and now I just recheck again the impression, how many is the impression that YouTube share it, and what the click rate is. Okay, so click rate is still 1.3, but just wait a few minutes, maybe just like it will take some times to update this analytics. Okay, okay, the impression is 528 and click rate is 1.53. Okay, I think we have to focus. Think I have to working on my thumbnail so much because the true 1.5 impression is not good, not so good by the way. Okay, so now we moving to question number 72. If you are a new viewer who just still watching it, if it is a basic JavaScript interview question and practice question. If you are a Munchstack developer or you are if you are learning JavaScript, this question will help you to make your JavaScript logical and some JavaScript concept easily for you. ठीक है? So the question number 72 is, which of the following is a falsy value in JavaScript? Falsy value क्या है? It is a false, a zero, or undefined or undefined. Here you can see that this all values is wrapped in wrapped in not a bracket, it's just like a colon. Okay, under brackets. ठीक है. Why just blanket की इसका meaning क्या होता है? We have just simply used that it's not a comma. Okay, the answer of that question is C. ठीक है, and C undefined. Okay, I just choose the option number C. Let me. Okay, C is correct. It is an undefined. Okay. And the next question is, what will console.log equal to false return? True, false, undefined, and error. This is then array equal to false. Okay. So I think the answer of that question is okay. That will check that false. So it will be true or false. I think true. Yeah, option A is correct. And now just moving to string. Okay, you just said ki if the value will be between in commas, so I have just used a string. मतलब इस comma को string बोलेंगे? क्या बोलते हैं यार? मैं खुद भूल गया। इतनी बेसिक सी चीज भूल रहा हूँ यार, इतनी बेसिक सी चीज सिम जैसे कि what is the name of this sign? What is the name of this sign? This sign is a अरे डबल कोट्स बोलते हैं हट इट्स अ कोट्स ऑन डबल कोट्स यस हाँ इट्स जस्ट लाइक कि डबल कोट्स बोल सकते हैं ब्रो वी हैव जस्ट सिंपली सेड अ सिंगल कोट और डबल कोट्स ओके वी कैन सेट द सिंगल कोट्स और डबल कोट्स ठीक है सो नाउ जस्ट ओके सो Raja Bharti, you have to just guess the answer of question number 74. ठीक है? And question number 74 is which of the following is not a primitive data type in JavaScript? ठीक है? Guess the answer of question number 74. Which of the following is not a primitive data type in JavaScript? According to me, it will be a number, string, object, or symbol. Okay, which is not a primitive. You know the primitive and non-primitive. So I think the answer of question number 74 is according to me C. According to you, क्या होगा बताओ? According what is the answer of question number 74? Is A, B, C or D? Just guess. Guess the answer. Object maybe. Okay. So you choose the option number B. Your option objective na. Okay. So you choose the option number C. Let me view the answer. Okay. Your answer is correct. Congratulations. आप 7 करोड़ नहीं जीते. By the way, the question number 74 option, I just choose option C. Okay, correct. Now just moving to question number 75. And question number 75 is how do you deep clone an object in JavaScript? Deep clone. It is a completely new term. I know what we have the use of JSON.parse, JSON.stringify, but what is the use of how do you deep clone in object in JavaScript? Okay, so what is the correct answer of question number 75? A, B, C, or D? Just guess. What the correct answer of question number 75? How do you deep clone an object in JavaScript? Just guess. B. Okay. You choose the option number B. Okay. So according to me, I just I don't know the use of obj.clone, obj.copy. I just use I think option A or B. तो चलो मैं भी आपके साथ ही जाता हूँ ऑप्शन नंबर बी अकॉर्डिंग टू मी द ऑप्शन नंबर बी बिकॉज आई नो दैट वी हैव यूज्ड टू जस्ट कन्वर्ट अ ऑब्जेक्ट डेट JavaScript object data into a JSON data. So let me view the answer. Okay, your answer is correct. Raja Bharti, your answer is correct. Okay. Now just moving to question number 76. And question number 76 is what is the output of console.log? It's a very easy question. It's very easy question. Hello, I'm in a second year. I don't like HTML, CSS or front end. Can I do Node.js without knowing a fuck about front end? Just just J plus and Node.js can be done, huh, bro? If you don't like a front end, so you don't need to just go too deep, too depth in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Just understand the basic thing and focusing on JavaScript, bro. Just it. Okay. And you choose the option number C. Okay. 2 plus 2 is just like मेरा coding ये तो जाएगा. Okay. 21. Okay. You choose the option number B. है ना? हाँ. तो option number B is the मेरे according answer option number B is correct because by using this plus operator, it will be concatenate, and when we use the minus, it will be minus. So the according to me, the correct answer is D. So just correct down this and let me view the answer. Okay. The answer of question number 77 is 21. You are correct again. You are correct. 21 is correct. Okay. Now just moving to great. You are just you don't doing any one mistake right now. ठीक है तुमने एक भी गलती नहीं करी है तुम सारे सही हो बहुत बढ़िया. Great bro, great. Now just moving to question number 77. Which method is used to filter elements from an array? Which method is used to filter elements? It is a very basic. I choose option B. I choose option B. Raja Bharti, what's your option? What you choose? Is option B, A, C or D? Option B. Okay. Just view the answer. ठीक है? Okay. Option B is correct. Now just moving to question number 78. You just read the question. I just need to comment. By I see courses with JS done with using browser for output front end देखकर डिप्रेशन आ जाता है ब्रो आई रियली दैट आई डोंट लाइक फ्रंट एंड में भाई इतनी क्रिएटिविटी चाहिए एंड जस्ट लाइक बैक एंड फिर भी एक ईजी है कि उसमें ना क्या हो रहा है ना तुम उसमें लॉजिकल वाली चीजें मुझे पसंद है मेरे अंदर क्रिएटिविटी ज्यादा अच्छी नहीं है तो मैं फ्रंट एंड में खुद अच्छा नहीं हूँ सो आई जस्ट यू जस्ट इफ यू आर जस्ट स्ट्रगलिंग टू जस्ट लर्निंग दैट कि भाई रिप्लाई बहुत लेट जा रहा है आपके पास अच्छा रिप्लाई बहुत लेट जा रहा है लेट मी चेक दैट कि आई थिंक is streaming is just getting late just getting few late just wait a second let me check the is any delay by the way low latency is a why this is getting late अच्छा यहाँ पे चेक में करता हूँ delay no yeah the delay is literally unknown so maybe it's due to an internet connection is there to an internet connection yeah by the way I'm just getting so fast so maybe इसके कारण भी हो सकता है by the way बाकी don't worry ठीक है I'm just taking some few time. I'm taking time, ठीक है? To just moving to the next question. Okay. And bro, just if you are just struggling to just like front end का थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ो, हाथ मार के एक दिन HTML पढ़ो, दूसरे दिन CSS पढ़ो, और फिर एक हफ्ता JavaScript पढ़ो. That's it. ठीक है? Just don't go too deep in HTML CSS. You know that AI will be done most of the thing HTML CSS. HTML CSS है ही क्या यार? सही बता रहा हूँ. बस थ्योरी वाली चीज है बहुत ज्यादा, ठीक है? Just don't need to go too depth in HTML CSS. ठीक है? Just don't waste your time like me. मैंने एक साल खाली HTML CSS जावास्क्रिप्ट में ही खराब किया जावास्क्रिप्ट पढ़ा तो अच्छा लगा बट स्टिल सीएमएस वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम है ज्यादा पढ़ना ठीक है ज्यादा पढ़ना वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम है इंटरव्यू निकालने के लिए उतना पढ़ लो बस काफी है ठीक है नाउ जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 78 एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 78 which function combine array element into a single value okay the answer is very simple the answer is very simple ठीक है सजेस्ट कर दो जेएस की कोई प्लेलिस्ट जिसमें मैं बिना फ्रंट एंड के जेएस करवा दे और आप उनसे ईयर नो ब्रो आई एम अ फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट ठीक है आई एम इन बीसीए ठीक है आई एम अ बीसीए स्टूडेंट ओके रिड्यूस ओके सो ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज करेक्ट हाँ ऑप्शन नंबर ए इज करेक्ट बिकॉज इट जस्ट यूज टू कंबाइन द एलिमेंट ऑफ एन array ना so we use the reduce function it is an array methods ना so I choose the option number A so it is incorrect and now just moving to question number 79 okay question number 79 is what does the following code return ठीक है okay let me just check that this question is something not so much tricky console.log pro देखो suggest करना है ना js की so I think you can watch Shreyan's coding school I think a Shreyan's coding school it's good otherwise you can also follow a virtual code or maybe a coder army if you have a time टू लर्न बिल्कुल देखो मैं ऐसे नहीं बोलूंगा HTML CSS थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ना पड़ेगा थोड़ा बहुत CSS पे भी ज्यादा नहीं लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत तो आइडिया लगना चाहिए तुम्हें ठीक है सो आई जस्ट यू कैन जस्ट फॉलो द वर्चुअल कोड तो ज्यादा ही डेप्थ में बता देगा यू कैन फॉलो द वर्चुअल कोड यूट्यूब चैनल ब्रो यूज वर्चुअल कोड इफ यू हैव टू जस्ट लर्न की ज्यादा डेप्थ में नहीं जाना ना तो वो बंदा वही पढ़ाता है जितना जरूरी होता है नेसेसरी होता है सो आई थिंक यू हैव टू फॉलो द वर्चुअल कोड यूट्यूब चैनल ओके you go to the YouTube and just write the virtual code. I'm learning a backend from that YouTube channel, and the teaching method of that creator is literally so good. So I just prefer you can use that. Okay. So the output of that code is just like a 1, 2, 3, and A option. Okay. You're choosing option A. Okay. So the option A is just like a 1 है, ठीक है? So map क्या करता है? Map transform करता है हर एक element को, and it will creating a new array. It will not change into current array. So num value will 1 and 1 into में 2 and 2 फिर 6. Okay. So the answer is A correct. Okay. According to my answer, A is correct. Now just moving to the view answer, and here I can see that A is correct, bro. Nice, bro. Nice. Okay. Option A is correct. Okay. Now just moving to question number 80. Which of the following is not a or not an immutable operation? Which of the following is not an immutable operation? ठीक है. Map, filter, splice, concat. Map will not transform each element. Filter will not a immutable. What is the answer of question number 80? Which of the following is not an immutable operation? भैया आप ये GitHub repo का link share कर दो. Bro, the I already shared in the description, and just make sure this repo is not mine. It is a creator of a code step by step, Anil Sidhu, and I just study React from that YouTube channel. So I use this repo for practicing. If you want the access of this PDF, you can just go to that from description. But if you already know the JavaScript, so you can just give me live answer in that comment section, so we can just like a group study. Okay. So now just moving to question number 80, and I think the answer of question number 80 is concatenate प्लस कर देता है. Immutable मतलब mutable मतलब होता है the value will be changed, ठीक है? And immutable is just like कि value change नहीं हो सकती. Map value change नहीं करता, वो transform करता है. Filter is just not change the value, it will just remove that particular element from an array. Splice हो सकता है because it will just remove the element from an current array. So according to me, the answer of question number 80 is C. So the answer of question number 80 is C. तुम्हें क्या लगता है? Just comment down. So I just view the answer. Splice maybe. Okay. I also choose the splice because you know that key we have used the splice method to just remove the element from an array. ठीक है? Map is used to transform every element, so it's create a new array. Filter is just if the array will pass this condition, it will be written a new array. It will not change the entire array. So splice is correct. Concat is not make sense in that question. Okay, so C is correct. Okay, so now the C question is correct, and now we have to just solve only 10 questions. 20 question is already left. Okay, now left, and here you can see that I just created a notebook and then track how many questions is correct and how many is wrong. ठीक है, करेक्ट कितने सही है, गलत कितने. ठीक है, एंड नाउ आई एम जस्ट रीचेकिंग एंड चेक दैट कि अभी जो हमने फोर्थ राउंड है, इट इज द फोर्थ राउंड. कल हमने 3 राउंड लिए थे जिसमें अंदर हमने कर लिया था, तो हमारे 51 आउट ऑफ 60, 51 आउट ऑफ 60 थे. ठीक है, एंड इन दिस वी हैव टू जस्ट व्यू दैट कि हमारे 20 में से कितने हैं. तो लेट मी जस्ट काउंट डाउन और मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ कि व्हाट इज द रिजल्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चन आउट ऑफ राउंड 2. ठीक है, सो इट विल बी माई आंसर इज like A1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. Okay, so 17. So in fourth round my result is will be 17 out of 20. 17 out of 20. ठीक है, तो 70 out of 20 अच्छा होता है, ठीक ठाक है मतलब. बट आई विल जस्ट एक्सपेक्टेड कि मोर देन 18. ब्रो जस्ट सेड कि $0.39 कैसे कमाए. 89 का ए है. ब्रो जस्ट हम थोड़ा सा वेट कर लेते हैं ना, अभी अगले पे मूव करेंगे. ठीक है, सो इट्स माय आई एम मेकिंग अ 0.39 cent using AdSense. You know that? Do you believe my YouTube channel will be monetized or not? Is my YouTube channel is monetized? If it's monetized, so the income is correct. Otherwise, maybe I'm taking a spam. I'm not making enough dollar. A 0.39 cent. Okay. So now just moving to the question number 81, and we have just write down another 1 to 20, and I just make sure कि तुम भी ना count करो कि what the कि तुमने कितने सही करे, ठीक है। एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो से कि 81 का ए है, तो जस्ट वेट अ 1 minute ब्रो, आई जस्ट राइट डाउन अ काउंटडाउन फ्रॉम 81 to 100 एंड वी हैव जस्ट स्टार्ट द giving the answer again. Okay, just wait, and if it's just like कि if you have a notebook and anything, you can just track your progress as well, ठीक है। so just like कि तुम्हें पता चलेगा कि एटलीस्ट तुम कितनी, तुम्हारी प्रोबेबिलिटी कितनी है, मतलब एक्यूरेसी कितनी है, जस्ट लाइक प्रोबेबिलिटी एक्यूरेसी वट जस्ट क्या बोलना है। एंड हियर इट इज 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Okay. So we just move to the our final round, our round number 5. The question is, what is the event loop in JavaScript? A process that handle function call. Okay, if you have a still you have an अभी अभी हमने अभी अपना आंसर फाइनल नहीं किया, you can still read the question again and you can guess the answer again, bro. Nobody व्यू आंसर कर लिया तुमने, गेस कर दिया, इफ आई जस्ट व्यू द आंसर, तब तुम्हारा गलत है, ठीक है। व्यू आंसर अभी किया नहीं है, सो मे बी आई स्टिल हैव अ चांस कि क्या करेक्ट है, जस्ट लाइक कि विच इज द इवेंट लूप, अ प्रोसेस दैट हैंडल फंक्शन कॉल्स, ओके, अ मैकेनिज्म दैट अलो async operation, a future that prevent infinite loop, a method to execute code, ठीक है। What is the use of event loop? Method to execute code. हाँ, ये क्वेश्चन का सोर्स है। आफ्टर दिस रिसीविंग सेशन आई कैन जस्ट गिव द सोर्स, ठीक है। सो यू जस्ट से ऑप्शन नंबर ए, ठीक है। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, प्रोसेस दैट हैंडल फंक्शन कॉल्स, आई थिंक ना, आई जस्ट यूज द वन थिंग, आई जस्ट नीड टू रिमूव द रेपो ना link from the description, because anybody can just watch the repo and just give an answer. We have just give the, if you have to access of this repo after this streaming session, I just mention the GitHub repo in the description. Okay, so after the streaming session, if you want to revise the question again, you can simply go to this video, and I will just update the link here. Okay, because if anybody just go to that GitHub repo and just view the answer na, so game में मजा नहीं आएगा, just like, ठीक है। So now just question number 81 and I think the answer is A. I choose option A, ठीक है। And digital prince, you also choose option A, and Rajat Bharti, option you choose option A, ठीक है। So everyone choose option A. Okay. So now just see, view the answer. Is everyone is correct or wrong? ओ ओ ओ ओ तीनों के तीनों गलत है। तीनों के तीनों गलत है, जस्ट लाइक का मैकेनिज्म दैट अलो एसिंग ऑपरेशन इवेंट लूप के, तीनों के तीनों गलत है। यार पहला क्वेश्चन ही गलत छी, फोर्थ राउंड में पहला, फिफ्थ राउंड में पहला क्वेश्चन ही गलत। तो प्रोसेस दैट हैंडल, ठीक है। इवेंट लूप क्या करता है, जस्ट लाइक कि मैं एक बार थोड़ा पढ़ लेता हूँ, तुम भी थोड़ा पढ़ लो, कि नेक्स्ट टाइम कभी इन इंटरव्यू और एनीथिंग, यू हैव जस्ट नीड टू रिमेंबर कि व्हाट इज द इवेंट लूप इन जावास्क्रिप्ट, ठीक है। अ प्रोसेस दैट हैंडल functions call, a mechanism that allow, a mechanism, ठीक है, a mechanism that allow sync operation, ठीक है। इवेंट लूप का जस्ट कॉपी कर लेते हैं यार, क्या पता ये आंसर गलत हो, बट मुझे लगता तो नहीं है कि ये रेपो गलत होगी। बाय द वे, जस्ट नीड टू कॉपी दिस कोड and go to the chat GPT and just paste it here and let me check the answer. The correct answer is B, ठीक है। In simple words, the event loop is that allow JavaScript to handle async tasks running like set timeout. Okay. Okay, so I understand the answer of that. ठीक है। I understand the answer of that question. ठीक है। Now just moving to question number 82. Question number 82 is, which of the following executes, ठीक है ब्रो। देखो, if you have to what's the source, you can access it after this streaming session end. Okay, I will just mention it in the description. Okay, so you can just simply go and access it. Okay, which of the following execute first in the event loop? Set timeout, set interval, promise dot resolve dot then, and B is console dot log, ठीक है। मेरे को पता है, I know the answer. Now it's time to guess. It's now your turn to just guess the answer. What is the answer of question number 82? ठीक है। I know the answer because it's a very easy question, ठीक है। It's not an hard question, it's an easy question. What is the following executes first in event loop, ठीक है। तुम्हें पता है कि event loop में क्या सबसे पहले चलेगा, ठीक है। promise dot resolve dot then set interval set timeout. You know that. Option D. Okay, correct. Option D is correct. Console dot log, because you know that ki it will be a async operation, just like a set timeout, set interval. It will be set timeout कि हर एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम के बाद चलेगा, ये एक हर इंटरवल के बाद चलेगा, एंड ये भी एक जब ये प्रोसेस हो जाएंगे तब चलेगा। लेकिन कंसोल डॉट लॉग क्या है, ये तो सीधा चल जाएगा जब जरूरत हो जाएगी। इट विल नॉट waiting for any task and any operations. So option D is correct. I choose 81 Navia is correct. I'm wrong 81. In 82 I choose option D and it is correct. Okay. Bro, you guessed option number A. So it is for 82. Bro, you have just write A. So it is for question number 83 or 82. By the way, have just write but mention it, because I just you just giving the answer little late. Not so much, but little late. So just you just write the let's mention the question number. Yes. अच्छा, तो there you have just write a answer of question number 83 है ना? That is the question, the answer of question number 83. So let me just read the question number 83. ठीक है? Prince, you can also guess the answer. I just read the question. Which queue does set timeout use in JavaScript? Microtask queue, callback queue, event loop queue, and execution queue. ठीक है? Which queue does set timeout use in JavaScript? ठीक है? So answer of 83 just like microtask queue क्या होता है? Callback queue, event loop. Which queue does set timeout use in JavaScript? ठीक है? According to me, the answer is A. I choose option A also. I also choose option A. Let me view the answer. Okay, the callback queue. Maybe the this round in the last 20 question maybe it's little difficult, because just like कि ये चीज मैंने शायद पहली बार सुनी है कि what is the set time out in use in क्या होता है क्यू में। बाय द वे मैं अभी डेटा स्ट्रक्चर पढ़ रहा हूँ, लेकिन उसमें कभी कुछ ऐसा टर्म पढ़ा ही नहीं कि सेट टाइम आउट की अभी नीड पड़ी है। मे बी आगे पढ़ूंगा तो शायद कुछ पता चलेगा। सो द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 83 इज बी, बट आई चूज ए। सो वी हैव जस्ट सॉल्व 3 क्वेश्चन इन दिस राउंड एंड ओनली वन इज करेक्ट ऑन 2 is wrong. Okay, now just moving to question number 84, and question number 84 is, what will be the output of this code? You can view that entire code and just guess the output. Console.log A, ठीक है, set timeout, console.log B, comma O, 0, एंड console.log, ठीक है। console.log A है वो सबसे पहले प्रिंट हो जाएगा, ठीक है। एंड सेट टाइम आउट के बाद क्या होगा, वो 0 सेकेंड ले रहा है, एंड इट विल बी जस्ट टेकिंग अ लेस देन अ सेकेंड। सो आई थिंक द आउटपुट इज ACB। द आउटपुट इज ACB। आई थिंक द आंसर इज ACB। Okay, so I choose the option number B, but it's just like it set timeout. They also mention a zero, so maybe it's still taking 0 second. But 0 second भी नहीं हो सकता, एक कुछ ना कुछ तो 0.00 something millisecond तो लेगा ही वो. So I think the answer is ACB, and I choose the option number B. Okay, option number B is correct. Now just moving to question number 85. ठीक है? And before that's the 85, we have to just check that what is the click rate of that streaming. Okay, just let me check the click rate of that impression. Okay, the click rate is 2.7 rate 75. It is still less, but what we can't do, we can't do anything ना, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. So we have just use it करते हैं, ठीक है? And now just move go to the open widget, and here I can just see that. Oh, okay, the draw frame rate will be at 2.9. It's okay. The video quality is okay, na? Okay. So here it is the question number. So I think just need to write the answer of question number 85. Which of the following is the best practice in JavaScript? Okay. Which of the best in JavaScript? Using equal equal to instead of equal equal to. We have used the equal, just only equal to just assign the value. Okay. And we use double equal to just check the comparison between a value, and triple equal we use triple equal to select to check the value and data type as well. So maybe the correct answer is no, just like using global variables, avoid global variables. वो भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन avoid global variables भी है using where instead of let nesting loop. So I think I choose option number B. I choose option number B. What is the correct answer according to you? Prince or Raja Bhatia? What is the what is the correct answer according to you? Okay, just let me check that. Okay, so now I just choose option number B. ठीक है, 85 का है B, and let me check the answer. Okay, B. B is the correct answer because if we have don't need and if we just don't want कि हम वेरिएबल को ग्लोबल करें कि हर कोई असाइन कर सके, so it is the best कि avoid global variables. Now just moving to question number 86. What does debouncing do in JavaScript? Delay function execution until a pause is event. Okay, it is a part of async execution of function. Execute a function only at fixed interval. ठीक है. Prevent a function from running. Remove unnecessary function call. Stop event propagation. ठीक है. So I think just like run a function continuously, execute a function immediately. So I think the output answer C. Okay, delay function execution until a pause. ठीक है. I choose C, but answer is A. Okay, I'm wrong. If views is less, just like live streaming को उतना मजा नहीं आता. By the way, still I'm just go live because I just don't make an excuse कि stream पे views नहीं आते, just I'm don't study because nobody's just practicing, but still I'm just मेरी तो practice हो ही रही है ना. So now just moving to question number 87. What does throttling do? Execute a function only a fixed interval, prevent a function from running, remove unnecessary function calls, and stop event propagation. Okay. Throll Throttling का मतलब क्या होता है? What is the meaning of throttling do? Execute a function only a fixed interval, prevent functions from running, is remove unnecessary function call, and stop event propagation. So throttling is just like prevent a function from running. So option B, option A, ये पता ही नहीं था लिटरली. आई डोंट नो द आंसर. गैस किया था, रॉन्ग गैस किया. ठीक है. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 88. Why our YouTube is not sending an impression to our viewers? Like I just don't मतलब मजा नहीं आता यार. जस्ट लाइक तुम तो जो गुस्सा भी हो रहा है. जस्ट लाइक आई डोंट लाइक इट इफ जस्ट नो वन इज वाचिंग मी, इवन इज वन व्यूअर. ठीक है. द क्लिक रेट इज 3.1, so it's improve. It's little improve, not so much, but still it's better than the last. ठीक है. And now just moving to question number 88. ठीक है. Which of the following improve JavaScript performance? Just give me an answer. Which of the following improve JavaScript performance? Okay, the answer is 88 is maybe which of the following improve JavaScript performance. Minifying JavaScript file using lazy loading, avoiding unnecessary DOM manipulator. All of this. Option D. Okay, D is correct. I am correct. Now just moving to question number 89. And question number 89 is what is the best way to check if a variable is a null or a undefined? Okay. What is the best way to check if a variable is a null or undefined? चेक करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं x is equal to be null type of x is equal to be null. I think the option C is correct because it will check the null and undefined as well. So both things. ठीक है. So option C is correct. Okay. So C is correct and answer is right. ठीक है. Now just moving to question number 90. And 90 is what does document dot create element dot div? ठीक है. It is a very basic question, just like you create and append a div, not a. It's create but not append. Create a div but does not append it. Okay, B is correct. And select and div, ठीक है. B is correct. So the answer of question number 90, the answer of answer 90 is B. That is correct. Now just moving to question number 91. Which API is used to create animation in JavaScript? Who's living? Who's knows the answer of that question? Because I don't know any idea about that option, so I just guess. I'm guessing. I'm a guess करूँगा, ठीक है only. I'm just guess. So you just simply view the questions. Which API is used to create a animations in JavaScript? Okay. So the correct answer of this is करेक्ट क्या ही बताऊंगा अभी जस्ट गेस कर सकता हूँ मैं थोड़ा बहुत तो जस्ट लाइक कि एनिमेशन डॉट सी एस एस इट्स नॉट मेक सेंस विंडो डॉट सेट इंटरवल यूज फॉर अनदर द ऑप्शन द आंसर इज शुड बी अ ए और बी द आंसर इज बिटवीन अ ए और बी ठीक है सो चलो इसमें ए और बी करते हैं पब्लिक स्पॉट खेलते हैं तो व्हाट्स अकॉर्डिंग टू द व्यूअर्स जस्ट टेल मी द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 91 द ऑप्शन इज शुड बी अ ए और अ बी ए और बी जस्ट लाइक कि बी थोड़ा लग रहा है कि मतलब रिक्वेस्ट एनिमेशन फ्रेम्स सो आई गेस बी मे बी बी इज करेक्ट सी और डी तो नहीं हो सकते जो भी है ए या बी में से क्योंकि वेब जीएल का मेरे को आइडिया नहीं कि व्हाट इज वेब जीएल सो आई गेस ओके सो आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 91 इज आई चूज बी ऑप्शन लेट मी जस्ट चेक इट एंड व्यू द आंसर ओके बी इज करेक्ट नाउ मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 92 which function remove white space from both end of a string c no bro you are wrong just Amit Suman Kumar Shahu you are just choosing a option number C animation.css web pql okay okay just my streaming is delay or you are just is a browser okay WebGL is a browser okay I never use it bro either way thanks for just informing me WebGL is a browser okay so if you are just watching it correctly just I just need to give the answer of that question number 92 and question number 92 is which function remove white space from both end of a string ठीक है extra if it is like a white space or extra space which method and which function we use to remove extra spaces and extra white spaces from an string or anything we use a trim slice remove space and stripe just guess the answer of question number 92 according to me the a is correct because we have used the trim method but if you know that just guess कि तुम भी थोड़ा guess करो okay not a browser brother अच्छा browser API okay trim okay trim is correct Vamshi trim is correct now just moving to question number 93 ठीक है WebGL is an API सुमन कुमार ना इट्स एन API okay thanks for informing information correct information है ना मैं उससे मैं गलत ले रहा था just like कि now just I just choose the option number A and A is correct And ठीक है, A is correct. ठीक है. Now just moving to question number 93. Which method remove the last element from an array? Option A. Pop, shift, splice, remove element. We can also remove the element from an splice method, na? Pop is correct. Pop is correct. By the way, A pop is correct, but can also remove the element using an splice method, na? And let me view the answer. Okay. Option A. Option A is correct. You all are correct. Okay, Suman and Vamshi, you both are correct. Now just moving to question number 94. And question number 94 is, what is the output of the following code? Okay, let's view the code and just guess the answer. Console.log my function my function return dot hello. ठीक है. It's like कि function है, क्या कहते हैं, that we have to just understand closer and hosting में फंक्शन को जब कोड रन करता है तो इस कोड बेस को वो टॉप पे रख देता है. सो माई फंक्शन के अंदर अनडिफाइंड तो आएगा नहीं, एंड हमने उसके अंदर माई फंक्शन पास कर रखा है, तो आई थिंक इट विल बी प्रिंट अ रेफरेंस एरर अनडिफाइंड फंक्शन इज नॉट डिफाइंड माई फंक्शन. सो मे बी आउटपुट इज सी. आई थिंक द आंसर इज सी. तुम्हें क्या लगता है? वट यू थिंक द आंसर इज? आई चूज ऑप्शन सी. आई चूज ऑप्शन सी. सुमन एंड वंशी, according to you, what is the answer of that question? I'm just waiting for you. If you don't know, just option C. Okay, you choose option C. Okay. Option C. Okay, and Vamshi, you, if you are just still in streaming, just like write down your answer. Otherwise, I just count down from the 5 seconds, and I will be okay. C, C, C. Okay, so just view the answer, and here is the answer of that question. I don't know, sir. Okay, I'm a student. Just say I don't know, भाई. भाई बोल लो या brother बोल लो, just दोस्त बोल लो, ठीक है? I'm a student like you, just learning. ठीक है? I'm not a teacher. ठीक है? I'm not a teacher. I'm a student like you, a final year student. ठीक है? So just don't say a sir. ठीक है? Sir बनने के लिए अभी थोड़ा time लगेगा. Just by the way, I just like respect. ठीक है? So let me view the answer, and answer C is correct. Okay, you all are correct. Now just moving to question number 95. So 94 के अंदर हमने चूज किया था C and it is correct. And question number 95 is, if it's a if it's a arrow function, it will be undefined. हाँ, अच्छा. If it will be an arrow function, it will be an undefined. If you just said that, let me try this code, है ना? I will just like कि मैं इसको copy करता हूँ, okay? And go to the, if you just said कि arrow function में undefined आएगा, just go to their meaning में चले जाते हैं, and just open the inspect and console, and let me just clear this and paste the answer. अरे यार, पेस्ट यहाँ पे भी काम नहीं कर रहा. क्रोम काम करेगा, आई थिंक क्रोम विल वर्किंग. इंस्पेक्ट, कंसोल, रिमूव दिस, पेस्ट इट. ओके, आई विल जस्ट पेस्ट इट एंड जस्ट पास इट इनटू एन एज एरो फंक्शन. ठीक है? एंड लेट मी जस्ट एंटर अनएक्सपेक्टेड टोकन. इसमें अच्छा, फंक्शन को हमें मेंशन किया, सॉरी सॉरी, माय बैड. लेट मी जस्ट माय नॉट नीड टू, if we have just created a function, we just need to remove a function keyword and hit the my function and write down a const my function, and let me just down and enter. My function is not defined. क्या गलती हो गई यहाँ पे? It is a my func. The code is correct ना? My function फिर क्यों error आ रहा है? It will be just say the my function is not defined. Okay, so एक काम करते हैं, we just simply cut this code from here and just print in there. ठीक है? Now just enter it. Undefined is already been declared. It will be giving another error, bro. ठीक है? It is an arrow function. It will be undefined where. Okay, हाँ, if we had just use the where, it will be given undefined. ठीक है? where में undefined होता है कि where is a global scope. ठीक है? So जो variable declaration होती है वो पहले हो जाती है, भले उसकी जो assignment है वो बाद में हो. So it will just taking an variable, and if the it will not store, they just simply give an temporary dead zone. हाँ, temporary dead zone. That's correct. You are just, I think you are good in JavaScript. Okay, टेम्पलेट रेड जोन पे जाता है, const और let पे where यूज करो. ओके. ओके, just view there and just click it. Last. अरे ये क्या हो गया? इक्का इक्के तो ठीक है. Let me just use the where, and right now just put down enter, and my function is already declared. Okay, ये already declared है इस console में. So I think I just need to cut this and create a new tab and paste the code. Array bro, I don't need to just watch the spec. Go to the console and paste this code here and now enter. हाँ, now your say exactly it will be give a undefined. Okay, that's correct. ठीक है. I know only Java, JDBC, MySQL, Git, MongoDB, HTML, Shell scripting, Bash, Maven, Docker, bro. Can you show the question which is belonging to above concept? Bro, you have just said कि तुम थोड़ा networking में हो. You are just person who just learning the concept according to network. I know only Java, JDBC, MySQL, Git, MongoDB, HTML, Shell scripting, Bash, Maven, Docker. Bro, can you just show the question which is belong to the above concept? Bro, I just the जितने भी questions है it will be related to entirely from JavaScript. ठीक है? If you are just looking for this type of questions, this is not match. Okay, because it will it in this repo all questions in related to JavaScript. Okay, it's no any nothing from like a Java, JDBC, MySQL. ठीक है? So if you have to just practicing this question, just copy this entire concept, ask to the chat GPT, and just tell them give me a most 100 interview question on the basis of that concept, and they just give you some few question, and just also mention it give me the answer in the bottom. So then you can just practicing as well. You can just create your own MCQ questions using an AI tools. Let's use that advantage. Okay, so the question, so we have just going to the question number 95. ठीक है? And question number 95 is which of the following is an example of a higher order function? Higher order function, a function that return another function. Okay, a function with a return type of void, a function that has a loop inside, a function that only contain if else statement. ठीक है? Which of the following is an example of higher order function का क्या होगा? Okay, so Suman, bro, just guess the answer of the question number 95. Okay, क्या लगता है? Which of the following is an example of higher order function? A function that return another function. ठीक है? Which of the following is an example of higher order function? Higher order function है, so I think it will be answer is a function that return contain if else. So answer is D. Maybe according to me the answer is D. A function that only contain if else statement. So let me view the answer. Okay, you are come just for fun, हाँ bro. Just like कि life में fun भी जरूरी है. You can also just understand some basic JavaScript concept ना. If you are just काम ही आएगा थोड़ा बहुत कहीं ना कहीं काम ही आ जाएगा. If you are a programmer. By the way, JavaScript ना, if you are a computer science student, engineering student, JavaScript is thing like कि जिससे तुम डेवलपमेंट भी कर सकते हो, फ्रंट एंड कर सकते हो, बैक एंड कर सकते हो. तुम AI ML में ज़्यादा नहीं, लेकिन थोड़ा हद तक तुम AI ML में भी जा सकते हो. मोस्ट ऑफ द तुम ऐप डेवलपमेंट में भी जा सकते हो. तो जावास्क्रिप्ट अगर तुम्हारी अच्छी है तो तुम्हारे पास बहुत सारे एडवांटेज है, तुम बहुत सारी चीज़ों में स्विच कर सकते हो. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम चूजिंग जावास्क्रिप्ट. ठीक है? एंड इफ यू आर जस्ट लर्नर, जस्ट गो टू द जावास्क्रिप्ट बिकॉज द सिंटैक्स इट्स इजी. ठीक है? नॉट लाइक पाइथन, बट स्टिल द सिंटैक्स इज इजी. इफ यू आर doing C++, ठीक है? C++, C language, if you have studied C and C++, you can just doing JavaScript, it will just feel like a cup of cake, piece of cake, है ना? Now just moving to question number 95, and I choose option number D, so make sure I first thing I write here, and let me first thing I just view the answer. Option A, okay, the function that return another function. Higher order में मतलब हम function that return another function. ये बैकएंड पढ़ी, जावास्क्रिप्ट के कंसेप्ट ही भूल गया भाई साहब. बहुत गलत आंसर है इसमें. तो मैं आंसर मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगा नहीं, रिजल्ट सही में बहुत बेकार है. ठीक है? Which method is used to handle asynchronous function in JavaScript? ठीक है. Set timeout promise dot then async. Very easy question. ठीक है. The answer will be okay D. Hello buddy, buddy. Hello. The real for real hello. Hello buddy, hello. So I think the answer of question number 96 is D. I guess I think it's correct. Just view the answer. Okay, the 97 is correct. Okay, yeah, function as a argument or parameters. Hmm. हाँ, option A is correct, buddy. So now just moving to question number 96. चलो 96 तो मैं थोड़ा pause कर लेता हूँ. I think the streaming is delay from my side or from your side because it's like कि I already finished that question. So let me just give me the answer of question number 96. Okay. क्वेश्चन नंबर 96 का तो आंसर मैं रिवील कर चुका हूँ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 97 पे आते हैं. जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 97. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ट्रू अबाउट क्लोजर्स? अब क्लोजर्स क्या होता है ये बताओ. व्हाट इज क्लोजर्स एंड व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ क्लोजर्स? ठीक है. So the a closure allow a function to return access to a variable from its outer scope. ठीक है. Closure are created every time a function is invoked. Closure help in data encapsulation. Closure cannot access global variable. क्लोजर एक्सेस तो कर लेता है विच इज नॉट ट्रू अबाउट. ठीक है. क्लोजर कैन एक्सेस ग्लोबल वेरिएबल. ठीक है. So I think option number D is incorrect. So let me view the answer. Okay. Okay, I am correct. Closer cannot access global variable because closer access कर सकता है global variables को. ठीक है. So ठीक है. And now we have only three question left, and that round three is completed. So just moving to question number 98. What will be the output of the following code? Object, and it is an object, a value, a get value is the error function, and data this value considered of this value. So I think that get value is just giving the return of this dot value. So answer is 42. Option A is correct. Option B undefined because we have just okay. पूरा पढ़ तो ले यार, समझ तो ले पहले. इट इज एन ऑब्जेक्ट. ठीक है. यहाँ पे वैल्यू असाइन कर रखी है 42 एंड ये एरो फंक्शन कॉल करा जिसने दिस डॉट वैल्यू रिटर्न कर दिया. ठीक है. हम कंसोल डॉट लॉग के अंदर स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन कर दिया. तो रिटर्न क्या करेंगे दिस डॉट वैल्यू. तो उसने तो यहीं से रिटर्न कर दिया ना. तो ये वो तो यहाँ पे गया ही नहीं. अब वैल्यू डिफाइन नहीं है तो दे जस्ट प्रिंट एंड अनडिफाइंड. यही क्वेश्चन था जस्ट टाइम खराब करके. ये भी गलत. ओके. नाउ जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 99. What will be the output of the following async function? Async function fo return hello console.log fo. Option A. Option B promise hello है ना. Wrong again. Now just moving to question number 10. What is currying in JavaScript? A technique where function is transformed into a sequence of unary. The option A is correct, and I think the option A is correct. Okay, A is correct. So the final round is also completed. Now just count down my marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we are just only 14 answers correct. Okay, so I can just write the result of second round is 14, just like not of 14 out of 20. ठीक है. Not a second round, it is in our fifth round. ठीक है. Fifth round the output the my result is 14 out of 20. ठीक है. And now my purpose of that streaming is completed. If you have a watching this streaming session and if you have any question regarding to the tech or anything, just you can ask me. You can ask me in any question. If you have any question just regarding, just ask me in this comment section. ठीक है. And before just like कि why just YouTube is not sending any enough impression or a click rate. Okay. So right now the click rate is 3%. Okay. It will be an not so good It's an okay, okay. Okay, it's an okay, okay. So now should I just close this streaming session? Should I just need to close this streaming session because right now the timing is okay, 10 बज चुके हैं and I just need to take some rest and take a dinner and just preparing for tomorrow. Okay. So good night, bye bye, take care, and if you want the access of this GitHub repo, just comment down. Okay, and I will be just mentioned into the description. So just make sure you can comment down. So bye bye.